Hey guys, welcome to the MrMaple Show. I'm Matt. A little bit different video for you today. We got a lot of projects going around on MrMaple this spring. I want to just kind of give you an update, show you some of the things we're working on, some of the things happening here on a day-to-day basis at MrMaple. Stick around, we got a big tree spade, moving some gigantic trees. We got some stuff getting field dug. That'll be available at some of our open houses. We got a ton of stuff going on. First off, guys, we got a new shipping shed going in here behind us. We've just poured the pad. We'll give you some updates on this. Our shipping shed's pretty small here, considering we ship 5 days a week. It's kind of funny how much we get done in such a little space. But we poured a pad. We're going to be putting in a covered building here. That way our teams can be out of the rain more, temperature controlled. We got some garage doors going in on the shed. It'll make things a lot easier this winter. And we're actually planning on building eventually a full-size, like 100 by like 50-foot shipping building. So that'll show you that whole process as we get started on that. That's one of our later projects, at least fall before that project gets started. But we're building a ton around here. We're doing a ton of excavating, land clearing, all kinds of projects in the work right now. And I thought I'd kind of just get on here and hop up and give you a little update video about some of the different projects going on around MrMaple. All right, come with me, let's go check some stuff out.
Hiding a bag of them.
Yo, Tim, what are you working on?
What am I working on?
Bunch of nothing. Get to work, Tim. All right, y'all, here's another project we've got going on here at MrMaple right now. I got Corbin here. Corbin's been doing a lot of planning lately. We've been kind of beautifying MrMaple a little bit. I guess we're a little envious of the way Buckolz nursery looks, those gardens. Been thinking of ways to make it look a little cooler around here. Tell us what you've been up to on the spank, Corbin.
Oh man, we've been taking some of the best trees around here, throwing them in the ground. You know, at a nursery, you can never have enough scion wood. And around here, planting gardens, that's one way to be producing scion wood. And you know, your tree's not gonna grow legs and walk up and go away and you not have access to that. So that's something that we're trying to do. Make sure we have access to all these amazing trees for the whole entire lifespan of MrMaple. I mean,
it's looking great around here. We're going to be mulching these banks in soon, adding a little bit to what we do. Tell us a few of the plants you've stuck in the landscape here recently.
Oh man, I mean, of course we had to rock with some of the Makawa types. You know, we've got a Mayday in there. We've got some Japanese princesses, you know, a nice tattoo up in there.
That thing is looking great.
And we're trying to contrast from with some conifers. You know, we throw a sea urchin in there, got a gold drift, some of the blues.
I think people are gonna be shocked when they get here to open house. It's well balanced. You kind of mixed, you know, I tend to go all maple centric. I love how well balanced this garden's gonna be. There's a lot of things going in. I love that Yadkin creeper. There's so many things when you get to leaf here. There's a Caenathus retussus, you know, spreading form out here. Big hot blonde on the bank back here. I think that's gonna, you know, shock some people when they get here to some of our spring open houses. And yeah, just a big mix of conifers. We've been kind of showcasing a few of our new things we've been bringing in from Buckolz here in the garden. So some big sized already. And I think it's starting to look really nice. Again, a little ways to go. We got to mulch some things, add some rock and some different ideas here. But I think this project's starting to look really cool, man. I love what you're doing here.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to be doing it. It's really nice to get your hands dirty, get moving some big trees and put them in the ground.
Corbin's normally editing video here, so any excuse to get out of the office, put his hands in some dirt, he's always down for that. And dude, I love what you're doing here. It looks awesome.
Oh yeah, man. Let's go see some bigger trees, man.
Let's go check out some other stuff going on around the nursery. Y'all, if many of you have visited MrMaple before, you've exited down Old Hill Home Place Road when you're leaving from an open house. There's a big field over here that's kind of become a little bit abandoned. There's a lot of Japanese maples in here, some beautiful specimens. Tim and I bought out Highland Creek Nursery from Brian Upchurch, or at least all the product from Highland Creek Nursery, back in 2013. And I lived in the basement back then. I didn't have any land in my name. Things were tight. We put all of the trees from that purchase behind my Uncle Glenn's home. So it's kind of been a field back here with a lot of trees just kind of stuck out here. Well, now we need more nursery space. So we're digging up some of these trees. We got Beddingfield Tree Farm here, giant tree spade. We've been digging up all these beautiful old Japanese maple specimens. I mean, some of these trees are 20 plus years old. There's some phenomenal looking trees in here. We're trying to catch it all before it leaves out. And they're getting them B and B'd. Some of these trees will be available at some of our upcoming open houses. There's some absolutely insane, huge Tsukasa silhouettes, lace leaves, Makawa, Yatsubusas, all kinds of great trees that have been here in the ground And, you know, I felt like they just were getting underappreciated here in this forest. We hadn't really had time to reclaim this whole area and turn it into an arboretum. And with the growth of the nursery, we need this space for greenhouses or potentially that bigger shipping shed. This might be a future home for that. So we've got the tree farm here. They're digging. They've got some massive tree spades, guys. Those are those big Dutchmans. I'm going to buy one eventually. I bought a Bobcat T770, and the plan was to get one of these. I bought the Forestry Mulcher first. I kind of love what they're doing here. These big Dutchmans are incredible. Absolutely, you know, makes it so easy to move some of these giant Japanese maples. And that's what we're working on here today. These guys are digging up some massive stuff, and it's absolutely fun to see. You got to check it out. Now, guys, you can only B&B, and what B&B means is balled and burlap. I said it the other day to Nigel. Nigel was like, what the heck's B&B? I was like, balled and burlap. So you can only do that when they are out of leaf. So these are dormant. We're getting them dug. We're keeping a good root ball intact, so it's a big root ball in these trees. And you may see the space at an upcoming open house for a parking lot. Eventually, this is going to become more nursery room. We've got a couple acres here right beside the rest of the nursery. And there's an old barn we're going to be possibly turning into a podcast room. A lot of fun stuff happening. But I love these machines. They're absolutely phenomenal. Those big Dutchmans are super interesting. I love them. I'm fascinated by them. So I thought maybe you guys would enjoy seeing a little bit of the projects going on around here at MrMaple and how some of these big trees are dug. I mean, these guys do it professionally. I'm going to be getting one myself, but I thought the first time I might as well watch and learn. Absolutely a sight to see. Love those big Dutchman spades. And when you get the B&B like this, they're ready to go out in the ground right away. A lot of these trees will be coming to our website. We obviously won't be shipping this size, but you'll be able to see them for nursery pickup here locally. So if you need a great big tree for a landscape job or for your own collection, maybe check out our pickup only section on our website. Some of these big monsters will be over there, and some of them I'm keeping. A few of them are going to my garden, a few of them are going different places. Guys, there's some outstanding specimens here. They were stock plants for Brian Upchurch back in the day. These trees are, you know, they've been in the ground here 10 years. So some of these have been around 20 plus years, and some really cool plants. And it's always fun to see big projects like this getting started. I'm excited because I'm seeing all this space for more trees. So maybe the future Area 51 greenhouses for some new introductions, but we're going to use this space wisely and get as much maples in here for you guys so we can be shipping you out some great plants. Y'all, we got some giant B&Bs here. There's some all kinds of cultivars, things like Sendasojo, Sukasa Silhouette, some giant butterflies, giant Emperor Ones. There are so many cool plants. There's a giant grandma ghost in here. You can see the size on these, absolutely phenomenal. This one's butterfly, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely outstanding sizes, guys. There's just some really cool plants. We're excited about getting this job done. One, because of the space. The number one reason we did this job was for the space, but also to make some really nice plants available. So some of these big maples will be moving to other display gardens. Some will be moving to some of y'all's display gardens. You could be looking for this material on our pickup only section. We could mail order them. I think it's gonna be, you know, full truck to mail order some of these to you guys. Just kidding, I don't think we can mail order this stuff at all. It's massive. But we will have some of the stuff for pickup only. Be advised, you're gonna need some big equipment to plant and move this stuff. Just incredible plants, guys. There's some Makawas back here. I guess we're gonna have to move some to get to our dirt piles to keep potting. We've kind of hidden it back here. But the space we're opening up is incredible here. Big Cornus moss right here in bloom still a little bit. We had to get to all this stuff before it leafed out, but it is looking excellent. I couldn't be more excited about the way this project's going. You know, stay tuned for future updates about how we're using this spot. Let's go check out some more stuff around the nursery. There's a lot of projects going on. All right, guys, we're headed around the nursery, checking out what people are up to. I'm here with Caroline and Elizabeth. What are y'all up to today? What's going on?
Hi, guys. So today we are labeling our Seedling MAA spring color. These are coming on Thursday at the 10 at 10, so be watching for those. Oh,
there's some cool ones. These are all red seedlings that we identified had that Makawa-like trait, density to them, but some red spring interest. I think you guys are going to be really hyped about these. I know last year at open house, people were like over the moon about these.
They like the red ones, yeah.
Potential cultivars here of red Makawas. Hey, I appreciate what y'all are doing. I'll let you get back at it. Let's go see what else is going on around the nursery. All right, guys, I've rolled up on Joe here, Unsung Hero at MrMaple. You hadn't seen this guy on camera before. He's making his on-screen debut today. Joe, tell us a little bit about what you're doing this morning and what you do a lot here at MrMaple.
I am a video editor. I do photography too for the website. Yeah, got a macro lens, getting all the texture on those leaves so we can get the best documentation for you guys to see what these trees actually look like close up. So
Joe is like a lighting specialist, a photography specialist. He's got a lot of great skills. He's making some phenomenal photography. So some of his work, I'm throwing a couple pictures right here because you guys got to see. He's got some incredible stuff that's been really making our website look a lot better. We're going to be getting him out to Buckolz, taking some pics there, just updating the photography all around, making us look good here. We appreciate you, man. I'll let you get back to some photography. Just wanted to grab him here, show everybody what we're doing around MrMaple. I hope you're enjoying kind of seeing a little bit of what's going on around the nursery today. All right, y'all, so I rolled up in here on Kate to ask her what she's doing today. We're doing this little kind of check everything out here at MrMaple. There's about 60,000 liners still getting potted up here at MrMaple, which may be discouraging, I don't know, or a good thing.
No,
You've come a long way. What have you been working on in here?
So I am actually preparing our liners to get potted up. What that means is, you know, weeding, because that's always something that we like to do here. Making sure they have labels, that the labels are properly named and spelled and all of that kind of stuff. And then just, you know, getting them prepared so that the next set of things that need to get potted up will head on into a bigger pot, get ready for growth.
Since last fall, I think you've probably labeled maybe 100,000 liners. It's been a lot.
Probably more than that, actually.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate your attention to detail. We've been getting a lot done here. All these are trimmed. They're getting ready for the next stages. Different stages of leafing out in here, so a lot of things are getting close.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch this time of year, to be able to see what is about to leaf out. I mean, even just since last week, I've already seen the development of the buds, and then a couple of the little smaller guys starting to pop out like this one. Yeah,
those summer
here.
golds are getting going.
Yeah, they're really pretty. I love watching the evolution of the plants in the springtime. It's really cool.
Not everything's in leaf yet. I see some catsurs in the back. Maybe some hemiforms are starting. But yeah, it's getting exciting around here at MrMaple. Things are waking up.
Yeah.
I appreciate what you're doing. I'll let you get back at it.
Awesome.
All right, I'm coming in here to bug Ashley next. Looks like there's a lot of potting going on, but you're the only one left in here. I guess everybody else left you. They're on something else, but what's going on in here?
Yeah, so we just got all the new plants in, and I'm just sitting here potting them up. Putting them in carts, we'll fertilize them, put the disc on, and bring them to another house.
This is where the magic happens. Things are getting potted up here continuously for future 10-at-10s. See some origami here, guys. A lot of fun plants. Some new Dick Vandermeer introductions you hadn't even heard of before getting potted up soon. Some really exciting stuff. We'll have to get the rest of the crew in here with you. We're in here potting all the time if it's raining, snowing, whatever's going on. We try to get in here during the cooler parts of the day when it's not as hot in the summer. But this is a lot of what our potting area looks like. We're hoping to get a potting machine this year.
Yeah.
I went and checked one out at Creekside, at Gardening with Creekside YouTube channel. We went and checked that out. They were really cool. Jerry and them were showing me what they do, and we're hoping to automate a lot of this going forward in the future because there's a lot of liners getting potted up. But I just wanted to bug you for a second and see what's going on here, and appreciate you hopping on.
Yeah, thank you.
Things are getting close. This house of small plants that were just recently potted up. Pretty soon these things will all be in leaf. What's going on in here today?
We just got an order in, so we're fulfilling all the orders.
So basically the guys create custom boxes in here for all the different size orders. So like right now, Zeb's back here making, are those long, Zeb, or mediums?
Medium box.
So those are mediums, so we can put up to 8 trees in our medium box. When we get one of our longer boxes, we can actually put up to 12 1-gallons in there. So they kind of format them to exactly the order. So if somebody has, say, like 2 1-gallons and a 3-gallon, we can make an insert specifically for that. Exactly. How many boxes do you say y'all making here on a given day?
Roughly 70.
Nice, nice. So we're just fulfilling all those orders, getting stuff packaged up. We've got a ton of inserts back here. We got to get a bigger area, guys. So maybe future project video will be expanding the shipping buildings. But yeah, this is kind of what we're doing behind the scenes here. Appreciate what you're doing, Aiden.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check something else out. All right, I'm coming in here to bug Sean next. Sean, what do we got going on here today?
We are doing voiceovers of the Talon Buckolz blog.
So guys, we've got this cool project going on. If you haven't already, go sub our Buckolz Nursery channel. It's just Buckolz Nursery on YouTube. Sean's been making some incredible voiceovers. It's kind of an audio book of Talon Buckolz blog. Now, it's a beloved blog to begin with. We were joking around. We were trying to think of new content to do for that channel. And I was like, if only we knew somebody with a perfect radio voice. Hey, we got Sean here. He's already the guy playing the guitar and all the podcasts and all the intros you hear there. Sean's been doing some incredible work, becoming the voice of Talon Buckolz.
Chamaecyparis obtusa, moonshine, and sunshine are both listed in the RHS Encyclopedia of Conifers, including a photo of sunshine growing in full sun in our conifer field.
So Sean, what's the hardest thing about being the voice of Talon Buckolz?
Latin.
Latin, yeah.
I don't speak Latin.
You're not fluent in Latin? So Sean's been diving into this. It's a big project. We're taking some of our favorite. Right now we're just starting out with the intros, correct? Like the Talon's newest things, the intros of Talon. But we're going to go back and cover all of his significant blogs in the past, potentially. Give it a sub, guys. I think it's really cool content. We're actually putting it on audio platforms as well. Personally, I was like, I want to listen to this when I'm flying. Like, I want this to be something I can check out in kind of an audio book format. I think you're going to love this guy's voice and what they're doing with it. It's really cool.
And Talon's an excellent writer as well. You think of him as a nurseryman, but the man can write as well. English
major in college. So, yeah, dude writes some incredible stuff. For my money, it's like you got a great book, and then you've got all the production value you're putting into it. Absolutely love it. I'll quit bugging you and let you get back into it, but I wanted to hop in here, show you what Sean was working on today. All right, guys, wanted to get this video out there. Kind of a different kind of video for us, a little bit more of a projects video around Mr. Maple. If you like this kind of video, throw a comment in the comment section. Let us know if you'd like to see future updates. We've been filming 10 at 10s. We've been carrying a lot of plants up here for our open house that's coming up April 5th and 6th, so that's gonna be coming up very soon. We love shooting just kind of around the nursery content for you guys. So if you want to see future updates on some of these projects, let us know in that comment section below. Thanks for watching. Take care, God bless, and have a great day.